Happy Wisdom Wednesday. I'm a little bit ahead of schedule with the timing, but I want to make this quick video to explain and come back and show you the results of our my Talk to Me Tuesday. Shout out to everyone who voted in my story. Like, these are some serious questions that come up about real estate. But I'm early today on Wisdom Wednesday because I see that a lot of my audience is available. So, hey everyone. Oh, Shrimp and Grits is on here. Chevy, hey everyone. Thank you guys for joining me. Really quickly, let's just answer the Talk to Me Tuesday poll, which is, should a real estate agent be asking for bank statements? The results are in finally, and 67% of my followers, which I am very excited about because they are informed, and they said heck no. The poll options were I don't see why not, and heck no, and I don't know the answer to that. So according to South Carolina Real Estate Contract and Buyers Agency Agreement, that a realtor that is or real estate agent that's representing a buyer, unless that person has a dual role, there is a portion of the contract called a disclaimer and non-reliance disclaimer, which states that a real estate agent under this under the leadership of a brokerage should stick to their scope of work. Therefore, we should be, any questions that a buyer may have that needs finance questions, for instance, needs to be referred to a mortgage lender or financial advisor, that the buyer can get those questions asked and answered. It is also anything that has to do with like tax code, capital gains tax, or title searches. Then it will be referred to a tax professional, or the closing attorney may be able to answer that. But it is not that a realtor should be reliable or relied on for that particular answer. I am very, very strict on the fact that I am a realtor and a licensed real estate agent. So therefore, the information that I am deemed privy to, I stick to my scope of work. So to answer your question, I love the results. 67% of my followers said heck no. So if you are working with me, Noel Lawhorn, and with Show and Sell with Noel, I will be referring you to a professional in that area and level for that level of expertise, so that you can get that question answered and asked to the professional, the correct professional. Therefore, if you are having an issue with bank statements or producing bank statements or getting bank statements turned into the lender, then I would be offering my assistance and recommendations with the lender to try to figure out ways to resolve this issue with for you. But not once under contract should a real estate agent be looking at your bank statements or asking for your bank statements. Now, there is an exception to the rule though. Let's go over this. Say for instance that you are offering cash for a property, or you are having to waive your appraisal contingency, and there may be a slight chance that you have an appraisal gap in the contract, which states that you'll be offering, let's say, over $10,000, up to over $10,000 over the asking price. Then at that point, if it is a negotiable and agreed upon that you provide proof of funds to the seller in order to get your contract accepted, then at that point, what you deem as proof of funds would be discussed with the closing attorney and the lender, and therefore you may be subject to turning it into the real estate agent in order for me to communicate it and get it over to the listing agent for the seller to have this information. That is the exception to the rule. That is the only time I have ever come into contact with a bank statements was to prove proof of funds for a cash offer, appraisal gap, or a contingency, waiving of a contingency of an appraisal, to show that the buyer is reliable and to show that the buyer is motivated and serious about completing and fulfilling the contract from start to close on the property. But other than that, I would have to say 9 times out of 10, usually, you, a real estate agent, should not be asking for or getting bank statements, because we should stick to within our scope of work. So I hope that answers your guys' questions. Look out for another Talk to Me Tuesday poll. Please, it only takes a second to support an entrepreneur and a business owner. And you can do this by clicking, liking, answering polls, answering questions, liking, sharing, and following. So please make sure that you do all of the above. For me, I'm again Noelle Lawhorn. I'm a real estate agent in South Carolina, and I go by all my social media handles at Show and Sell with Noelle. Thank you guys for today. I'll talk to y'all soon. Oh, real quick announcement. I have an exciting video coming up for you to explain some other non-down payment assistant, some no down payment assistant loan option that is coming soon. So look out for that next video. I love sharing this information, all this wisdom and knowledge and experience that I have. I like to give it out for free. So all you have to do is like, share, and follow me for this information. I'm happy to provide it for you. This is one of the reasons, it's my why for getting into real estate. So I'm very passionate about it, and I appreciate all of my loyal followers and supporters. So from the bottom of my heart, I would like to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy Wisdom Wednesday. Hope you guys have been informed and you can continue to grow and glow. So enjoy the rest of y'all's week.